Y'all, I gotta talk about it. I have to talk about it because this is really crazy. Carlee Russell. So if you don't know, by now I think everybody should know, Carlee Russell was out here lying. She was out here, I'm talking about finessing the public, had us all hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok. I'm talking about we were railroaded. This is crazy. It's crazy. And what's really upsetting is that a lot of young black girls go missing all the time. And they're never giving the proper media coverage or no media coverage at all, right? Their families be left hurt. You know what I mean? Their life turned upside down. Their daughter is missing. And they're not even getting the proper media coverage to get it out there that their daughter is missing. This time we had, like, national media was really on it. You know, it was trending everywhere on social media. People were talking about it, sharing it all on their pages. People were sitting around. I'm talking about, it was a heartfelt situation from across the country. Everybody, not everybody, but you know, a majority of the people were like really concerned about this young lady's safety, her health, so on and so forth, wondering if something happened to her, if she was still alive, all of that. Come to find out she playing this whole time. You out here playing childish, selfish games when people out here really worried about your well-being. You know, and like I said before, a lot of young black girls go missing on the regular. In fact, 13,000 black women are really missing in the United States. And Carlee Russell out here faking the world out. Come on, y'all. Like this, see, this is the type of stuff that really get people pissed. Because it's a lot of people who will be like, well, it's a lot of people that believe in the girl who cried wolf theory. And say, well, you know what? The last time we had this girl out, there was certain girls, and it shouldn't be like that. All abductions should be taken serious. But you might have some people who really, some police forces who will have second thoughts about abductions, and they shouldn't. It will be corrupt to do that. But we know how this world operates. You have some people who believe, oh, I don't know if I should take this serious or not. Some people may believe that real abductions are hoaxes. And they'll go through all the procedures to make sure it's not a hoax before finding out, before finding where the girl is, so on and so forth. They try to find out if it's a hoax first, instead of taking the right efforts to figure out where the missing young lady is. So it does a disservice to real young women who are out here missing for real. You know? And again, it's really selfish because she out here wasting everybody's time. There are people who, like, this situation hits close to home for them. Anaya Blanchard. Y'all, tell me how to pronounce her name. Anaya Blanchard. I should have looked it up before I made this video. I didn't do my due diligence properly. Forgive me. Anaya Blanchard, I believe, or Anaya Blanchard. She went missing, I think, in 2019. She ended up being killed, right? Her mother, Anaya Blanchard's mother, is out here helping, assisting Carlee Russell's family and trying to find her during this whole situation. You know, she knowing how emotional this makes her. You know, she done lost her daughter behind an abduction, right? Had her whole world and whole life altered. She out here helping in search efforts. You out here playing with this woman's time and her emotions. See, that's some bullshit, man. You know what I mean? And those resources, all of these resources I'm talking about, people out here putting it all across the news, putting it all across social media, those resources could have been used to find actual missing people. Actual missing young girls or missing people in general. But instead it was wasted on somebody playing. Somebody playing, right? And they out here getting on their head because I heard she's an AKA. They out here calling her, saying her line name should be First 48. Now, if you don't know the joke about that, AKA is the first sorority, first black sorority founded. You know what I mean? First black sorority founded. So they always saying that they the first one. So they saying her name should be First 48, right? And I'm looking like, I'll be down. Jussie Smollett ran so Carlee Russell could fly. This shit is crazy. Like, you have people out here when a situation first went down and everybody like, hold on now, where she come from? Has she magically appear at home? What's going on? Some smell fishy. You had people out here, man, listen, respect their privacy. They were telling a lot of people to respect their privacy, right? I wasn't going off the limit. I was just waiting to see what was going on because it was seeming a little fishy to me too, for sure, right? But a lot of people was like, listen, respect their privacy. Y'all out here acting a fool. Respect their privacy. This, you know, so on and so forth. And look, she out here lying. out here lying. And this is like when I saw, because they pulled up, the police said they conducted the following, or excuse me, police said they searched her phone, or they were able to find what she was searching on her phone, right? And this is when they conducted, when they looked through her phone, this is the following searches that was conducted on her phone. She was searching up stuff like this on her phone. Questions like, do you have to pay for Amber Alerts? She was saying looking up how to take money from a register without being caught. On the day of her disappearance, she was looking up Birmingham bus station, right? She also looked up one-way ticket, Birmingham to Nashville. She looked up the movie Taken. Y'all know the movie Taken with Liam Neeson, right? She's trying to figure out how to stage this, how to make this look real, how to make this look like, oh my God, this is a real situation, right? She also searched the maximum age for Amber Alert. Now, see, this is crazy. This some shit you see in a Lifetime movie, something you see on, I don't know, a Tyler Perry film. You know what I mean? Like, this some stuff you see on the Oxygen Channel or something like that. I can see this, the writers on strike right now getting busy with their pen, trying to come up with something based upon these goddamn shenanigans. Okay? You know, and then what makes it even worse, Hoover Police in Alabama, the Hoover Police Chief says the cell phone data showed Carlee Russell traveled 600 yards during her 911 call. She traveled 600 yards. That's 6 football fields, right? So there's no way she's saying she following behind the boy that she saw, the young child she saw on the side of the road. You ain't following you close by no child, and you traveling ain't no baby traveling 600 goddamn yards doing the 911 call. If they can do that, the NFL need to be calling. Track and field need to be calling ASAP. All right, you done found the next Usain Bolt, or even better. Not the next Usain Bolt. You done found Flash Gordon. You done found the Flash. Okay, because this is, come on now, like this is crazy. This is ridiculous, man. I'm looking at this like, yo, like this is really embarrassing. And I'm looking at her family like, did y'all talk to her when she came back? You know what I'm saying? Did y'all talk to her when she came back? When she came back home, did y'all figure this out and y'all just wanted to keep it going and didn't want to throw your baby under the bus? I'm sure it's hard for this to be a real thing, right? For this is really to find out your daughter was out there faking. Because allegedly, I'm hearing this was an attempt. I'm hearing this was an attempt to get attention from a man. Y'all, see, this, I'm looking like, nah, dog. This is not no attention. This is not for no man I know. God damn, y'all. Come on, man. Ain't no man that important to be out here having. She probably didn't think this would get as big as it did. I don't know how though, in the day and age of this social media, in the way, even before national media hit it. Y'all know how Black Twitter work. You know what I'm saying? Black Twitter gonna make sure the news get out about this young black girl. They gonna make sure something is done and that it's publicized that she's missing. So I don't know how the hell her mind thought this would only go as far as her little hometown. As far as her hometown. You know? But again, playing with people's time and all that, she needs to go to jail. She needs to get locked up. She needs to get locked up. Too damn grown to be out here playing these games. You know what I'm saying? And it's really people out here missing that need help. I'm from Chicago. I remember when Diamond and Tianda Bradley were taken and abducted. People still trying to find them. It's alleged that a girl somewhere, I don't know where the girl is. It's alleged that one of the girls, they found a girl who is one of the girls. I think the younger child, right? That's what is alleged. But I remember when them girls went missing, Chicago was in a frenzy. I remember this happened in like 2001, 2002 or something like that. Diamond and Tianda Bradley, I think it was 2001, right? At the time, I'm 8 years old. And I remember just being flustered hearing about like what? As a kid, hearing about some girls going missing. Like nobody know where they at. They vanished without a trace. That was scary. You know, and people in Chicago, man, a lot of people in my age group and older remember about the story about them girls and wondering what happened to them babies. Because one of the girls was a little itty bitty baby. The other one was a little bit older, but she was still a little girl. You know, and I'm like, what, you know, trying to figure out what happened to her. What happened to those children? And you got this girl out here playing. Bullshit, man. Come on, man. Really? Really, man? It's sickening. And yeah, she gonna have to pay. She gonna have to pay for this, man. Cause this got too serious. Yeah, way too serious for this to be a little a slap on the wrist. You know what I mean? For it to be just skipping a hop, ain't no big deal. Nah. You done had the world in a frenzy. And look what's coming out now. Absolutely ridiculous. Talking about a little baby. We don't know. We ain't seen no little baby walking around on the side of the road. Then on 911 call, and you don't hear no cars in the background. You walking on a highway or something, you hear cars. You would hear cars whizzing by. You would hear it. You hear none of that. She in a car rolling and riding, talking about, you know, she walking right there behind the baby or with the baby or something. No, man. You didn't win 600 yards. Ain't no baby traveling that far. Unless the baby is Flash Gordon or Dash from The Incredibles. There's no way. You know, but yeah, man, she gonna learn. You're gonna learn the hard way with this one. But I just hope that this does not negatively affect other young black girls who are missing. I hope the world is serious enough about missing black women that, you know, this is not like now when a girl goes missing, you don't want any girls to go missing, but you know the world we live in is crazy. Now if a girl goes missing, you know, you're trying to figure out we hope and pray the police aren't trying to figure out if this is a hoax before trying to find the girl for real. You know what I mean? Because you got some police that will try to figure out if this is a hoax or if people is playing now. If people out here playing because of this situation. Instead of trying to find the girl for real. Machiavelli Mills TV, I'm out. Peace.